creation versus destruction. We hold the world in our hands, but yet there is a root of evil, destruction, and our collapse of the human power. What is this evil? It is money. Quantitative easing involves the creation of a significant amount of money by the central bank for buying up assets which usually does not buy. So where does money lead us? Downward. It leads to inflation. Money has been said to change people's motivation mainly for the better and their behavior towards mainly for the worse. Nothing can ever be done without money. In fact, it limits society. Countries limited by the amount of money they cultivate. It's just not fair. For the love of money is basically to love evil, to love greed, to love despair. For it is the kind of evil that some people just do not need. In the Bible it says, some people in their eagerness to get rich have wandered away from the faith and caused themselves a lot of pain. 1 Timothy 6:10. We need to destroy that separates us from being united. Social class only exists because money exists. Something doesn't help, then let's destroy it because we don't need it. It's only going to devastate us. This is not the American dream. In fact, it is the opposite. It is the American nightmare. We're not even people. We're animals. Let's get rid of it before it gets rid of us. Because we are humans. We're not slaves to this material thing. Every 7 seconds, a child dies at the hands of a silent killer. It's called hunger. Right now, millions of children in Africa are at risk of starvation. You can help. You can send food and the assistance to hunger. And thanks to government agencies, we can actually increase our potential. Helping the homeless requires individuals like you to take a commitment to help those among us who are in the greatest of needs. We have enough homes to give to every person in this world. So why do we have people in the streets starving? We also have medicine. A lot of kids are dying because they don't have the ability to get any medical help. Children on the streets cannot be helped. In 2010, Haiti was struck by an earthquake, catastrophic magnitude of 7.2, next to Port-au-Prince. Up until today, the city cannot be rebuilt because unfortunately there's not enough funds, not enough money to help the city. Soldiers bleeding for oil and crying for truth. For September 11th, the World Trade Center did collapse. We went to war in Iraq. It did nothing for us. Money takes us down to drugs, violence, despair. People are fighting the wrong evil. You can never measure wealth, for it comes from the inside. We are greater than that. We are not just a number. We are a lot superior than that. We have the power to be better. We have human power. For if we had the power to destroy the root of evil, would we? Let's not forget. We are the people. Let's have hope. Forget this material thing called money. Forget money and the economic collapse. And remember, we are people. Burn it. Just burn it. Burn it all. Burn it. It's just money. It's just going to be our enslavement of the human race. For we have the resources. We have the capability. Every dollar we own just has a 6% interest going to the central bank. So if we get rid of it, we will have our freedom. We must regard everyone as part of the same whole that comes from enlightenment, from empathy and knowledge. We are far from that point, you see. We are murdering brothers and sisters in part of the world for our benefits and fears. It's just all lack of equilibrium in our mind. There will be a day where everything shall be free. Free education for the students. Free food, free books, This is going to be the next level in our progression in our society. When we teach ourselves the things we need to learn, that we need to understand, and this is one of them. Also, advancements in technology, assisting neighboring countries, distribute our resources, expand our technologies, and go into third world countries that have underdeveloped. Let's raise them up. Let's create a future for everyone. Let's not create socialism. Medical help to everyone. Expand in science. Go further into our research in searching for cure. Solving the cure for cancer, living longer, leukemia. We have the resources, the abilities, but unfortunately, one thing we don't have is the money. There are many sources of energy that are renewable and considered to be environmentally friendly and harmless to nature. These resources provide an alternate cleaner source of energy, helping negate the effects of the world. We have the ability to account for almost 80% of the world's energy consumption with just for 4 decades with these sources. Let's destroy the evil. There will be peace in our hands when we let go of it. The energy, the knowledge, the resources, the money. So what's stopping us from complete peace?